Yesterday, whilst we were resting, Tiisha was in the news. And I don't know what sent her into the news. Nah, welcome.
Thank you very much, Sammy.
Sammy Rasta, welcome.
Thank you, boss.
Brad Richie, welcome.
Thank you, Sidia.
Tiisha was in the news yesterday.
Yeah.
So I checked and she was trending at, I think, number 3 on Twitter. I said, oh, Tiisha has released a new song right now. Oh, let me go and listen to the song because I realized though it will be a good song.
Yeah.
Because for you to come into the trends,
It means that
at the time Shatta Wale and Beyonce have released a music video, then it means you've done something right.
Yeah.
I went to check Twitter trends and there was a throne issue. Said, mini yano. I been a mini throne. Hey, call Tiisha for me. One thing I know is that the guys on Twitter don't disappoint. They don't disappoint. In fact, the little error, they will bring it out. Tiisha, good morning.
Good morning, sorry.
Oh, Tiisha, baby. Say, old training till oh yeah. Wakunya na artist in the efe. Wakunya na efe and hairstyle and so efe. And I did be added to Wakunya no arm so. And I know then the I say bibi na den.
Okay.
I didn't net that Kunyani armness na den jacket.
Fair. Your friend is fair.
And all the two come so. Oh, the two come as a queen so.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I know the name of the actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Na caption no. And na o say real queen is back. Taking back my throne. Na
yes,
o throne ni die. Na a past participle of throne.
Sammy. It was a very simple mistake but who said Twitter. I doubt say you can edit a friend saying captions into no. Minimum there when I posted it I didn't go back to check if I had made a mistake or not. The moment I realized women Twitter for the moment I realized now everybody was on the throne issue, and Tiisha and I say. So it was too late for me. So I decided to say, okay, let me just leave it. Until I may delete and I say man touch because me realize they also be. But it was a simple mistake. It was just a mistake, spelling mistake. May show so be to me what you say.
Yeah, and the spelling speech errors they'll be to me one way or the other.
Yeah.
But then I think the people have issues on 2 grounds. The first is the fact that throne no and spelling no yes any kind of normal. But the next one almost throne no ne tisu Wendy she is the queen of Ghana. The real queen is back. What do you mean? Say what be 2 Wendy she na?
Once I made a beyond battle over any queenship. Everybody believe. I'm sure it says I mean who's CIA. Your henny, I'll bet to me a culture be a so your henny. And I believe I am a queen. If I am a queen, whoever it is, as I said, me will be any battle over any queenship. And to me, who will be our any more maybe tuna na say mean to maybe I believe in myself some a queen and that's why I believe say I am taking my throne back. But someone part the patron
I see. Now if you say you are taking your throne back, are the throne a coin? When a jiffy in some
So I mean, we all believe, say. I mean, when I came in the industry, I went back Accra. So what you say? And I am now coming with my new record label, Zylofon Music. And so if Meka said the real coin is back, and then I'm taking back my throne. Of course, I went off the music throne. So what you say? And so I am now back, and then I'm taking it back. I am here to do music again. And so that is what I meant. Me say me obi a competition be a me babaji obi a be a friend it me ankasa na my own competition. So what you say? Nti no busa me say me call here baby am call I feel na mo ba.
I see. Now, some people were also thinking, say, Aden, are you trying to tell us that you've inherited the ebony vim or the ebony spirit? That's why you are talking about back on the throne. And also another argument that came up. And I don't know what your response to that will be.
Well, sir, every time, especially when it comes up, say, I sound like Ebony and do I want to replace her? The answer has always been no. So what I say, because I believe sir, Ebony has come to do what she came to do, and then may her soul rest in peace, and then she's gone. I am not ready to step into her foot or anything or continue whatever she's doing. Whatever throne I don't know about, but whatever throne she left, I don't think say me tna so and I say me person me di na de no.
Nti we e Tiisha ni throne. I no be anti me nyim free unsem.
There be obi to me.
The one and only. The one and only Tiisha.
Any other is a fake.
I see. So when people were giving you left, right, center on Twitter like that yesterday, how was the feeling knowing that you couldn't delete, you couldn't edit? Not saying, feeling it saying.
Actually, dear, I won't say sometimes for who sending normal message we a mistake, and then you realize the person has just read the message and you feel like, oh my god, at the end of my day. But after then you realize that it is just a spelling mistake. You excuse me, but you can't be killed for that. So what the least I need on the best or best real. And when I realized I couldn't delete it, and then people kept hitting on my matter yesterday, I was just sitting back and so I was reading some comments. It was actually entertaining and quite funny. It wasn't a bad feeling at all. Just that, me who say my hair me who say my hair if I make a craft for some minutes.
First one the file kakra.
Yeah, for me kakra, for me pa.
But did you tweet yourself, or maybe a management member tweeted on your behalf?
Sorry.
Did you put out the tweet yourself, or a management member did that on your behalf?
This particular tweet was by myself.
It was by yourself.
It was by myself.
Okay. Now, second time, people want to suggest that our queen Tiisha has been playing loose sometimes. I remember you were on Happy FM with Dr. Khan, and according to people, you forgot your birthday, your birth date. Did that also happen?
Some I refuse the only public bring. I refuse the only pound. I refuse the.
So on that day, you forgot your birth date.
Yes, it did happen, but I'm sure anything can happen to anybody at any time. It doesn't mean that they are being played. They are playing loose. So
okay. So now, do you have it in memory now? Do you remember your birth date now?
Yes, but I mean, we don't have to talk about my birthday.
Oh no, I'm just asking whether you remember it now, because I don't know who asked you next.
It wasn't the day. It was the year I missed Kaka.
Why, you have 2 years?
No, I don't have 2 years. I only tell me kind of review will be I was just being forgetful.
I know. But T-Tribe, we are still behind you. Solid like
Yes,
gold.
definitely. And big ups to everybody in there. T-Tribe is doing a massive work. T-Tribe is doing a massive support work.
I know, right?
Thanks to you all. Thanks to you all.
BBA fine. Why? Nice one. Thanks for giving us more information on this. And people even brought kitchen stew and they said, "Come for the throne, come for the throne." Nana, yeah. Someone brought a kitchen stew and said, "This is the throne Tiisha was talking about." Nana, Tiisha said, normal, 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 Anna.
First of all, good morning to everybody listening.
Yeah,
I feel sad. Yes, I like the way she handled herself. Even now, I like the way she's being frank and very open. You know, but I want to look at some other side of it, right? Ever since 6:30 came out, there hasn't been any conversation around 6:30. To get into a trance without paying a dime is the most amazing thing an artist can enjoy.
Free Wi-Fi.
To get into the conversation of queenship when maybe your mind was not even on that thing, is the most beautiful thing a female artist can enjoy right now. Because right now, whether we like it or yes, Tiisha is being positioned as also part of the queens of Ghana music. One.
So soon?
Yes, because she made a post and you were laughing at her, but you actually understood that she's actually coming for a certain throne. Why would you link her to that throne if you think she doesn't deserve to be in that space? For somebody to even say, "Hey, when she be the queen of Ghana music, why you they come take when she in throne?" means that the positioning is working. So the post might have come out wrong because of a spelling mistake, but the positioning of what she wanted to say has been achieved. So all the guys who were trolling her and laughing at her, at the end of the day, it's in their mind that, hey, this guy to say Moku watch her more. And there are so many new artists, so many female new artists right now. What do you do to be added to quote unquote the A-list female artists? You understand? So you have to position right. So I think that Tiisha positioned with the post that she did.
The throne.
Yes, she I mean, as for the spelling, it happens to everybody. And listen,
I know.
I was expecting her to say something that she didn't say.
Which
I was expecting a PR comeback. Like for instance, saying that if I spelled the throne, I won't be in the trends because I even though it wasn't intentional, I won't be in the trends. Nothing good trends. If I had done this image and I just written the right English, I wouldn't be. Yesterday, I happened to have met over 20,000 new followers that I didn't know. Because everybody was laughing at me. I got into WhatsApp groups that I didn't even know. And somebody
on
would say
Facebook postings and all that.
Tiisha Zylofon Ghana I'm checking it out. And the song is good. So when you go and check it out and the song is good, she wins you. Out of Omamu Trailing and Johnny, I'm sure she'll get 1/3 of them as fans now. And I'm sure they will follow her and just to check if she'll make another throne mistake again. You understand?
Thank you.
So yeah, so maybe like she said in the beginning, in the opening minutes, a fano. Sister Evangelist, Twitter Evangelist.
A fano in the beginning, yeah.
But the good side of it is that the positioning of the idea, the agenda of what she wanted to set with the post has been met. And that's one, right now, anybody that talks about throne, she'll come up.
I see. Thank you, Nanaya Redu. He is from Muse Africa. Now, lady, let me also listen to what you say at least after hearing from her, you know what transpired. But someone also gave me another beautiful excuse that she could have used. The person says, but Tiisha could have said that she put throne and crown together. Yes, because if you are sitting on a throne, obviously you wear a crown. So she decided to take some portions out of crown and some portions out of throne. And
she joined two words together.
but you know, like Nana was saying, all of this what she could have said is also another market where people begin to think for her. What she could have, she could have defended this way. She could have written it. I think that it's her bragging right to say that she's a queen and she's back on her throne. However, she wants to spell the throne, like Nana said. If she had written it right, regardless of the makeup and every other thing, nobody would have, paid attention to her. It was a mistake, but it's been turned for her good. My issue with her is that if she's going to use this for her, to her benefit, if she's going to use it to her benefit, because if you are training as yesterday, and I got to see it on WhatsApp, I don't know how now I get to see these things.
No, now you are part of the industry.
My phone kept buzzing. I don't know what has happened. I just when I'm like, what's wrong? It took me a very long time for me to know that the caption was what the problem was.
Yeah.
Because I first looked at the image. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. What's wrong? And so other people, Becca came mind, Wendy Shea came to mind, Ebony came to mind. If that was the real, I had to go through all those deep discussions with my head before my attention was drawn on the fact that it was the spelling of the throne. I had wasted 45 minutes thinking God knows what. And so I'm like, it's good. It's a good thing for her. And I believe that she's also coming with a certain style. It's as if she's not serious, but she's serious. I forget my birthday as if she's not serious, but she's serious. She's finding a way of getting people's attention as if she's not serious with what she's doing, but she's serious. And that's her strength. She would do something for you to open your eye or drop a jaw. How can you forget your birthday? Really, for sure. And she lingers in your mind. That is how she's also gathering her following. Okay. And I'm sure that after a few years, she would have gotten the number of people and gotten to the top. She should just keep with her style. It's dynamic.
See. Richmond, if you are ready, let's go. The throne and the throne.
Seriously, for Twitter, I see Twitter as forgive my French, quote and unquote, like street. We don't joke there.
There are some people, they've decided not to play there.
Yeah. You just have to be very calm there, because if you don't know, you make the rate at which people will come at you.
And just a post in seconds. Yeah. Someone will get a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
A post in seconds too.
Yeah.
Even at midnight.
and the serious thing is, when you're a brand, people even on their not on all tweets alert.
Yeah.
So even when they get it, they screenshot, and by the time you want to delete
it's gone
already. You see. But for me, there's nothing like bad publicity or bad press. I mean, I think this is time that she will linger in the minds of people. In marketing, we say people buy what they see, or what rings bell, top of the mind approach. So the mere fact that yesterday I was also surprised, because we all thought Shatta and
it was their time.
Some of the comments, if you remember, you can't just stop laughing. And you see, if that mistake didn't come, we hear a lot of female artists make statements or claiming to be queen, or they're on top of the game, or they are the best and all of that. If it had come without any error, we would have treated it as one of, even though we know her quality issue is good, but it would have been one of the normal statement people are claiming superiority and stuff. But that mistake that came, to me, it was something that was a necessary, if possible, like a necessary mistake.
Necessary evil. Sweet mistake.
Yes.
Let's call it sweet mistake.
Because at the end of the day, it also got people to start comparison. Those who don't even know her music, or those who know but haven't really paid attention, would want to look at what has she got that is quite different from. And one thing is that she's got the attitude. She's got that music attitude.
That flair.
So she's very daring, and so it's good that energy has come. And there's something just came. The stool there.
I don't know why they go after the
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And listen to one guy. He says, I blame Nanado for this. If he no send that congratulatory message to Shatawale, like Tiisha would come and say she's taking back her throne.
But finally, I think people should take note that Twitter is a street we don't joke with. We don't pass them by heart. If you look at Chromato. So but I think one thing is that she's very honest as an artist, and sometimes if you are not careful, you would be tempted to say she should sometimes adapt something called lip service, and I will call it PR or something like that. But the marketing lip service is allowed. For example, like the birthday thing, like she admitting she made the error. And sometimes, clearly, within your heart you have made such mistakes. But branding wise, you should also consider if you leave it the way it is, and later you can leave it to travel some days before. Sometimes you can make but early morning you make people know it was a genuine mistake. People would feel so sometimes it's important that you allow this period. For example, managing an artist that has been a lot of trolling or controversies, this is a time that something should be, without even coming to talk.
You just have to trigger something.
Yeah. Something must, as soon as possible, even be cooking.
All right, so I want to believe the handlers of Tiisha would get to know some of the points raised by my panel members so far. I'm going to listen to Sammy Rasta finally. Tiisha explanation, does it sit well with you?
Well, I pray, sir. She after this whole thing, mistake and all that, Obe realizes she's in a competition now, whether she likes it or not.
Oh no, for her to even think true, they say competition.
Yes, no, but for now, because like Obie Kano, this is not something that Enka was spelling right. Enka Obinya this
vibe.
Yes. Now everybody is waiting for that throne now. Throne. What I say? Everybody is waiting. So to me, I think this is the time she needs to put in much work.
Because when you're attention.
Because yes, and on any brea, people will come back to tell her, say, "I'm Pakunyana open." This is it. It's for you.
I think I agree with you. When him say when the she, Sanya mana omuye nintina man kofobi penasem.
Yes, of course.
I don't know if you guys get what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
The fact that
enkofobi
heke no, enkofobi heke no, and man kofobi so penasem.
Yes.
Yes.
And one thing when Dini say, she was always releasing hit songs. So Tiisha to the management handle now should know say the position now this tweet they na could do no. The next release BR should be on fire. They shouldn't play cry because now we are all waiting to see. Of course.
Maybe quick one,
yes. So I think they should take it serious. They should prepare her for that competition, because now anything that she brings out, people are going to compare with the other female artists in the industry. So wish her the best.
All right, thank you so much, Sammy Rasta. Thanks to Richmond Amofa Sapon. Thanks to the Lady Rev and Nanaya Radio.